What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles. Never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. As always, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So, in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Gallivanter Baller, the older version, not the newer looking one. Now, the Baller is an OG vehicle. It's been in the game since day one and can only be found on the street for free. However, the newer looking Baller can be purchased from a Summer San Andreas website. And of course, the old Baller, for those of you who don't know, it actually does have some visual customization options, whereas the newer gen Baller does not. So that's why many players prefer the old gen over the newer one when comparing the OG Ballers. Now, in terms of performance, the Baller is in the SUVs class, and it's one of the slowest in that class around the pace of the Mesa and the Cavalcade. However, the newer looking Baller is a lot faster. But anyways, in terms of what the old Baller is based on, it's primarily based on the L322 Range Rover, one of the most well-known Range Rover designs with its unique boxy looking design in a luxury SUV with respectable off-road capability, arguably one of the best SUVs at the time back then. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Baller. Alright, Baller, old one, obviously. Okay. Got armor, brakes, bumpers. So, custom front bumpers, like a splitter, I guess. And it's got a vent there. I mean, there's no engine components behind that, so why would you put a vent there? I don't know. Maybe to so that there's less of a restriction of downforce. I have no idea. That's weird. It's very weird. Then you have the custom front bumper too. Okay, it looks a bit better. I think it's a lot more clean. Definitely a lot more clean than this. From the front, that just looks weird. Too much going on there. Okay, we'll do custom front bumper 2. Rear bumper. It's like a diffuser, like a chrome trim. Yeah, definitely a lot more finish with a diffuser and all. Okay, we'll do that. Why not? Engine, exhaust. It's like a dual exit exhaust setup. A lot more flush too. That's nice. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, we'll do that. Lights, do some xenons. Plates. I already got my luxury plate on here. Let's just give it a black background. Respray. So for this, I'm thinking like I was thinking like a gray, but I don't know. I'm leaning more towards like a nice dark blue. So we're gonna go here to the blue section. I think a midnight blue looks really good on this. Really classy. Pearlescent, we already have it as racing blue. I think the ultra blue is way too bright, and these other ones don't accent it enough for me. Yeah, I think the midnight blue with a racing blue pearl is perfect. We're gonna keep that. Criblum goes on the hood. Okay. Skirts. Okay, nice extension there. Kind of goes with our other components there. And it does retain the side step, which is interesting. Just kind of adds this underneath. Alright. Definitely not an off-roader anymore with all this stuff affecting our ground clearance. So suspension. Do we want to lower it? I don't know. I mean, it's not really an off-road. I mean, it's still an off-roader, but with all this stuff ruining our ground clearance, not really. So, might as well lower it. I think I don't want to go too low. I think we'll go like right around here to street suspension, transmission, turbo, wheels. So for this, I want more of like a modern-looking Range Rover wheel. So we're gonna go here to the track category, and we're gonna go here to the Ford Stars. I think these look incredible on here. Maybe a bit too big, but they still don't look that bad. I love the way that looks, and I like them in black. So boom, and very, very nice. The midnight blue with these black 4-star wheels look incredible. Looks a lot more modern, that's for sure. But we still have that kind of like boxy retro design with the modern wheels. I think it looks really nice. I mean, this car does come stock with the red brake calipers as well, so it just looks really clean. Windows, I think we'll black them out completely. Yep, perfect. And that's all the options there. Not bad. Alright, let's take it for a drive. I'm pretty impressed with all those options. That looks really nice. I love the way that turned out. Sit into the sun. That's a great color on there with those wheels. That looks good. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. That's nice. All the arrow and stuff, really clean. I didn't think I would like this much, but this is nice. Interior kind of copy and paste, you know, 2013 OG SUV interior. But I mean, I guess it kind of sort of makes more sense on this because this is an older Range Rover, obviously. Even though the interior was nowhere near this bad on the real one, but it makes a little more sense than the newer ones, you know, the newer SUVs that they keep reusing this interior on. So it's not terrible. All right, let's rev it up here. Sounds pretty good as that V8 exhaust note. Okay. Now the power of this vehicle is biased towards the front wheels, so yeah, you're gonna see mainly the front wheels spinning when we floor it. You can see right there. It is all-wheel drive, but again, the power is mainly biased towards the front, so it kind of drives like a front-wheel drive SUV. Kind of strange. Moves pretty good. Definitely sounds great. And the back end obviously very loose because all that power going towards the front. We turn here. You see the back end just kind of wants to come out all the time. Let's brake hard here. Taking a corner aggressively. The back end is just really loose. But I guess it does kind of make it more of an interesting driving experience. Let's force it here. The back end just comes right out. Oh, we're on the Zion there. I guess it is more intended for off-roading. Oh my gosh. Jesus, you have to like counter-steer drift with this thing depending on the bumpy corners. Alright, let's see how it does up a steep incline. I know these things do very well, but just to show it on video here. I mean, this is not that steep, but let's give it like barely any throttle. Like 10% throttle. Look at that. That is incredible. Like barely any throttle at all. I mean, these things can climb almost anything, and you don't need that much power to do so. You could even do it with a stock one off the street. I mean, it's really, really impressive. Very smooth, very easy to drive. Yeah, this thing definitely likes to be off-road. So I definitely say stock suspension. I'm not sure if these options actually clip into the ground. This the side skirt and front splitter and all that. I don't think so. But I would definitely do stock suspension if you're gonna be off-roading with this thing. Now stock off the street, obviously you get it free. But I think the tracker is 1,000, but you can avoid that by bringing it into your garage first to get the tracker installed free. And then the full coverage, I believe, is like 11,000 or so. So yeah, it's not bad. You're basically paying like 11,000 for this plus upgrades and such. So it's not a bad deal. And the brakes going downhill, let's see here. Should be pretty good. Oh yeah, very, very good. Back uphill. Let's see. A little more throttle. I slowed down a little bit too much there. But you can see it's trying to recover here. And look at that. It does it all by itself. Very impressive. I'm sure with off-road tires will do even better. Now, off-roads don't really help with traction off-road. They just help over bumps and such. But since most of the off-road terrain is bumpy, in return, basically, the off-roads do help overall. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Definitely don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. I guess we'll just open up all the doors and stuff up here. Let's just try to get a little bit further up here and just open all the doors and stuff. Alright, let's stop right here. I think this is fine. Let's see here. Vehicle doors and... oh. Engine model... They did put a V8 engine model in there, so that's respectable. It is extremely poor quality engine model, but at least it's got a V8 engine model. Interior, you know, copy and paste as you would expect. That suspension travel. Rear opens up. Not bad. Like, for a free vehicle off the street, I think this is very, very fun. Like you can actually have fun with this off road and stuff, and you kind of have that retro Range Rover look, which I do really like. Overall, I think it's a great buy. Well, you're not buying it, you're finding it. It's a great find. I have to say that. Overall, great vehicle. Good recommendation by you guys for the customization on this one. I really liked it. Definitely up there. I would probably own this, and then the new Baller. I forgot the name of it.
12 seconds later.
The Baller ST. There we go. I had to look it up. I forgot. It's a weird name, but I would definitely own this as like my retro Range Rover, and then the Baller ST is like the newest, best looking, sporty Range Rover. In a garage side by side. I think that's a great combo to have. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what vehicle from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.